Hi, Alfred. Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
Congratulations on this latest movie of yours. I thought it was great.
Oh, good. Good.
I was curious, did the idea of vampires genuinely freak you out before signing on to Salem's Lot?
Vampires are probably my least favorite of the horrific beings or specters or anything that I could be dealing with because I feel like they are vain and greedy humans.
Oh,
They come back even greedier than they were the first time through. But so I haven't really been afraid of them because they seem so human in terms of
oh yeah.
their desires, and they don't come back and want a nice piece of fish. They want to suck your blood. It's like, come on, they want the very thing you can't give up. And it's like, yeah, there's a lot of people like that around us, isn't there?
Yeah. That's a good point. I didn't think about it like that. So, and with Salem's Lot, I know you've worked with Gary Doberman before on Annabelle, and I was curious what it was like collaborating with him, in the director's chair this time around.
It was like having like and I am his senior, but it was like having a big brother, and you're hanging out and you're making up stuff as you go along, and you're trying things. And he would ask me things that I go, okay, yeah, I'll try that, I'll do that. But it had a very uh, he makes a very familiar set that has a lot of camaraderie. And that was one of the reasons I wanted to do it. And also because I know he is so smart, I knowing that he was the writer, director, and executive producer, and you've got the skills for all of those, that's exciting because you're going to get a tight film. There's not going to be anything. You're going to be wanting more when it stops because you're like, okay, well, I want to see them the next day. I want to, in the next town. What do they do? But no, this is this moment, and so he filled that out perfectly and made a moving painting beyond a moving picture.
Yeah, I agree. It was a wonderful end result. And, I couldn't help but notice, you're starring alongside Lewis Pullman in Salem's Lot, and then you're starring alongside his dad in the upcoming series, The Burrows, which looks very exciting. Another supernatural project. I was
Yeah.
curious if there's anything you could share about that. It looks like people are very excited about it, to put it mildly.
Well, yeah, that was going to be really, that was going to be, that'll be groundbreaking. I did say to Bill, whom I'd known for years, I hadn't seen in quite a while. I think we did a New Yorker um, festival panel together. Um, and I think it was about people who had played presidents or something like that. But I said to him at our first rehearsal and table read, I said, Lewis is just, not only is he a very facile actor and very relaxed and natural, much in the vein of Bill.
Yeah.
And I said, but the thing that's most impressive about him is like, he's number one on the call sheet. He makes everybody feel like there's only one number. There's no, he's just such a aware and generous man, and he's beautiful. I said, that's the thing. Yeah, he's a big star, and he'll be even higher in the firmament. But the thing that is just how you and his mom have scored is that he is a really good human being, which translates into a very facile actor.
Of course. And you play a doctor in this movie. You've played a doctor in a wide variety of projects over the years. I was curious if one stood out to you, a doctoral role that maybe was your favorite. Maybe that's
Favorite?
yeah, all-time favorite doctor role.
Well, I have played a lot of doctors. I don't enjoy playing doctors in hospitals because you really spout a lot of Latin, and
Yeah.
people are sick and whatever.
Yeah.
They either have you want you to be too emotional or they want you to be too matter of fact. It's not. There's not a lot of range there. So I love doctors like Dr. Cody. What else? There was a doctor. Oh, I wasn't a doctor, but I was a nurse. A person that I did not respect, knowing her story, but then there's Nurse Evers and Miss Evers' boys. But your job is always to find that person and live and work and think out of strictly from their perspective and not your own. But I like Dr. Cody because she was so definitive about science, and she knew what she was doing. And as soon as that shoe literally dropped, and that Danny Glick's mother stood up, raised up, she got hit the cross. She got like tongue depressors, and give me, tie it, and then having to wrestle with the vampire. So I like how whatever it was, she turns on a dime and she commits to that next thing. And then joining our quartet, our quintet, to not flee, but to try to hold it all up, try to staunch the blood sucking.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, you did a great job.
Thanks.
Yeah. Well, great. Well, thank you, Alfre. This was wonderful. It was very nice to meet you, and congratulations again.
Thanks, man. I appreciate you.